Welcome to the Curry Point Loop, an audio guide sponsored by Save Mount Diablo and the California State Parks Foundation. We're headed into an area that most visitors to Mount Diablo have never seen. The loop is about 6.5 miles long. It has an elevation gain and loss of about 800 feet. Our main destination is Balancing Rock, but we're going to circle around a bit to get there as a way of showing you all the variety on this mostly south-facing slope. There are mid-elevation meadows, streams, forest, chaparral, and most important of all for wildlife habitat, long rows of rocky pinnacles. With all these different habitats, the area is a haven for wildflowers and a hot spot for birds, including peregrine and prairie falcons. We'll suggest some side trips, we'll teach you some bird calls, we'll even describe the dangers of grabbing the giant water bug, an aquatic insect that lives in Sycamore Creek. And we'll visit a thick forest of knobcone pines, an odd-looking pine species that is said to eat its own cones. The basic tour involves listening to the audio segments at the numbered stops. If you want to learn more, there are 2 unnumbered extra segments on Alameda whipsnakes and peregrine falcons. Throughout the tour, we'll include directions about where to go, but you should also have a map. We've got 2 great guides. One is Malcolm Sproul, an expert birder, a professional biologist, and president of Save Mount Diablo for many years.
It is, in my view, one of the best places to bird on the entire mountain. You have riparian habitat, you have oak woodland, you have grassland, and you have some chaparral. So you can see just a whole range of birds in this area.
Our other guide is Seth Adams, director of Save Mount Diablo's land programs. Seth chose this hike because it's a gateway to Mount Diablo's wild south and east sides. And it's his favorite canyon hike on the mountain.
And amongst all the big, huge rock strata, there are some really nice, including one giant wind cave. And there are nice cascades everywhere, but in a couple of places there are some significant waterfalls as well during the right season. The hike itself is not that difficult, but the little side trips can add some elevation change and additional mileage. And from this hike, you can begin multi-day backpacking adventures if you want.
Now you're ready for segment 2. To enjoy it fully, you should be at the Curry Point trailhead, looking around at the view.